Hello everyone. Look, I'm finally doing it. I'm finally doing the thing I've been saying about for years. I'm going to be ranking every Crash Bandicoot soundtrack, and we're going to be putting them in a tier list. No, I've never actually used Tier Maker, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? You just drag them into there. Yeah, it's easy to do that, but that's not going in S tier, so spoilers. Yeah, this isn't every game. It's the main console games and it's the GBA games. But it's not the GBA versions of the already existing console games, like Crash of the Titans or anything like that. It's just the original... It's just the original Vicarious Visions ones. But not Nitro Kart, because that's an existing console game, so we're just doing that. Also, it's not the DS versions either, for the same reason, basically, except Crash Boom Bang is on here, because that's only on DS. Make sense? Also, we're not doing any mobile games, except for Crash on the Run, because... I don't know. I think it's fair to count that one. So, let's finally get started. Crash Bandicoot. The original Crash Bandicoot from 1996, composed by Josh Mansell. Obviously, this is quite a difficult one to talk about because it's the first Crash Bandicoot game, obviously. It kicks off everything. But I think I kind of need to judge it on its own merits, rather than just like how it's affected the soundtracks going forward. Obviously, has a lot of iconic tracks. Like the main theme. Everyone knows the main theme. Like, let's play that. Like, we all know this. I mean, we've heard this 20 million times. But it's still really good. It is a really good main theme. And, like, there's a lot of other iconic tracks in this game. Some of the boss themes, you know, Ripperoo, Embryo, and the first instance of Cortex's theme is here, and it's really good. Hogwild is another very memorable one. But I think a lot of the tracks in Crash 1 are just kind of sort of atmospheric, kind of not really that memorable, really, which is unfortunate. I mean, they fit. They definitely fit the vibe of the first Crash Bandicoot game. But, you know, it's mainly really the boss themes that are the ones people remember from this game, not really the level themes that much. I think for that reason, judging it purely on its own merit, I think we're going to have to put Crash Bandicoot right in the middle, B tier. B for Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, from 1997, again composed by Josh Mansell. So this one's a bit of an interesting one for me personally, because my first Crash Bandicoot experience, I've spoken about this before, is playing a demo of Bear It on a PlayStation demo disc. So my very first exposure to any kind of Crash Bandicoot music was the Bear It theme. And granted, it was like a slightly older version of the one in the final game. I mean, it's basically the same thing. I probably... like, there's a couple differences, but they're very minor. It is pretty much the same thing. And I'd say that was a pretty good starting point, because that is a good track. In terms of the music overall, I think it's interesting because Crash 2 sort of has a couple tracks that are sort of seem like kind of inferior remixes of Crash 1 tracks. Like, the main theme is not as iconic as the original Crash Bandicoot. The Cortex boss theme are at the end. I know a lot of people like that, but it's probably the worst of the three Cortex themes. And Ripperoo, kind of same deal. It's just sort of an inferior version of it. But I think what's interesting about Crash 2 is that Crash 2 is kind of like the inverse of Crash 1, in that the boss themes aren't that iconic, but the level themes are super iconic. Everyone knows Snow Go, everyone knows Diggin' It, everyone knows Crash Dash. I mean, can you even remember the Boulders theme from Crash 1? I can't, but everyone knows the dun 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 Boulder Chase. Like, it's brilliant. Oh, and the Warp Room theme. Like, this is probably tied with Crash 3's Warp Room theme. You can't pick one over the other. They're so good. They're both so good. It's so good. Crash 2, definitely above Crash 1. Crash Bandicoot Warped. From I don't even know when it was from, 1998, was it? Crash 1 has more iconic boss themes than level themes. Crash 2 has more iconic level themes than boss themes. Crash 3 has both. And, like, obviously I've got to talk about the main theme first. Like, it's still so good after all these years. It really is. How do you... it's unbearably catchy. How do you compose something that catchy? It's like, I don't know how it's done. That shouldn't be allowed. And like, there's so many great level themes in this. Like, even from the first level, like Toad Village, really iconic. Hog Ride, really good. The Egyptian theme's really good. The future levels, it's all really good, really. I keep saying really. I will say I prefer the Crash 2 versions of Tiny Tiger and Engine, but like Dingo Dell's theme, perfect. Absolutely perfect. But I've got to talk about the Cortex boss theme, because this is the best one of the three. It is absolutely stellar. Like, that's almost Cortex's secondary leitmotif, and it's only in this third game, but it's like, it's so iconic that it's got to be used everywhere. Like, this is absolutely brilliant. This is a brilliant piece of music. Like, that just, it still gives me chills, that. Oh, so good. How did he do that? That is so good. Like, I think the thing about this track is that it really feels like this is the final part of the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. This feels so climactic. It feels like this is the end. This is what it's all been building up to, kind of. It feels like so epic, and the boss fight itself is really epic. It feels like this is like the end of the world. It's so brilliant, but there's some sort of like, there's this weird bit that's like, it's almost got some kind of like emotional part to it. Like, it's almost sad that this is the end of the trilogy. I don't know how you create that feeling with music. It's absolutely bonkers. It's definitely going in A tier. It's going above Crash 2 as well. Brilliant. But obviously that's not quite where the original Crash run ended, because we still have Crash Team Racing. Again, composed by Josh Mansell. Now, I feel like people are going to hate me for this, but I'm not a huge fan of the Crash Team Racing soundtrack, to be honest. I think it has some good tracks. Polar Pass is really good. I'll give it that. Polar Pass is great. Polar Pass is interesting because it has that, like, drop. It starts on one level and then it, like, just drops down a bit, and it sounds really cool. It's like, and then it's on this level. It's really nice sounding. That's really nice. Cortex Castle is good. Oh, and Hot Air Skyway. Oh my god, brilliant track. It's a really good track. But yeah, I think Crash Team Racing it's not as iconic as Crash 2 or Crash 3. So I think I'm going to put it on the same level as Crash 1, but probably a bit above it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we're moving out of Josh Mansell territory into Crash Bash, which was composed by Steve Duckworth. It's kind of difficult to talk about Crash Bash, the soundtrack, because some of it is remixes of the original trilogy tracks, and some of it's brand new. And the original tracks are okay. They're pretty standard. What's the really iconic one? Is it Pogo Padlock? Yeah, Pogo Padlock. Okay, am I going crazy, or did I just hear Megalovania in there? Oh my god! Pogo Padlock has Megalovania in it. What? I never knew this. Oh, it's really good. The thing about Crash Bash is that it sort of feels like a weird blend between Crash Bandicoot and like party game stuff, because that's what it is, it's a Crash Bandicoot party game. But it feels like they weren't quite sure how to do that, and they were like, we've got the Crash Bandicoot characters, we've got the Crash Bandicoot world, just put them in a party game and just hope it works. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. And I think no track shows that off better than which one is it? It's one of the Fox ones. Is it Desert Fox? Or more like Toby Fox, am I right? Can't believe he flipping stole from Crash Bash, the dirty plagiarist. Metal Fox, yeah, that's it, this is the one. Right, so it starts off with this kind of like sort of march kind of thing. Like, pretty nice, pretty simple, but you know, it's a nice melody. Then it does this. And you're like, oh, okay, what are we doing here? And then it's like they're trying to blend them, but they don't quite go. It's like they're trying to use that melody from the start, blend it into this more electronic kind of beat. And it's not quite right, is it? It's like that doesn't, you're trying to fuse these two things together, it just won't fit. But then just give it a sec. Give it a sec. Let it find its feet. It's building. It's getting there. They might be figuring something out. Oh, they did it. Oh, they did it. How did they do it? They shouldn't have been able to do that, but they did. And that's just Crash Bash in a nutshell. So yeah, Crash Bash. Let's go in B tier, but it's gonna go in between there. Okay, so now we'll move on to Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex, composed by Andy Blythe and Martin Joustra. Okay, I didn't know that. Obviously, yeah, another remix of Crash 3's Warp Room theme. So it's like, okay, yeah, this is a Crash Bandicoot game. Nothing new here. But listen to that bass in the background. That's different. And that sort of tells me that, like, this is their way of going, like, it's Crash Bandicoot, yeah, but we're going in a slightly different direction to what you might be used to. It feels like it knows more what it wants to be. I mean, at least in terms of the soundtrack. Maybe not in terms of the game so much, but unlike Crash Bash, it's not trying to, like, fuse these two elements together. It's like, it's doing its own thing. And it works. It really does. I don't know if it necessarily always fits the game, but it's some good music. Really good. I think one thing you can definitely say about the Wrath of Cortex soundtrack is that it's bombastic. That's probably the best word to describe it. Compact Reactor, that's another good one, isn't it? There's some really good melodies in here. What's another good one? Oh, the Gauntlet is good, obviously.
The Gauntlet.
Yeah, Crash Wrath of Cortex, really underrated. It's going in S. I'm sorry, it is Crash Bandicoot XS, or Crash Bandicoot The Huge Adventure, depending on which region you're in. This was composed by Todd Manston, and unfortunately, a lot of them are just sort of lower quality versions of existing songs from the original trilogy. And obviously, like, there's the infamous thing of the boss tracks are the wrong way round, which is so weird. Like, why do they do that? Like, this is Dingodale's theme. No, that's not. That's Engine. No. This is Engine's theme. Wait, no, that's Tiny Tiger. No. This is Tiny Tiger's theme. That's Dingodale. One thing I will say, though, this is something that surprised me, though. The Crash 3 underwater themes are like nothing, really. I'd actually say that the XS versions of the underwater levels are actually better than the ones in Crash 3. Like, that's nice. But yeah, other than that, it's just lower quality versions of the original trilogy tracks. So Crash Bandicoot The Huge Adventure is going to have to go in C tier. Okay, so Crash Bandicoot Entranced, composed by Manfred Linzer. Now this is a step up from XS because this actually has original music. And so that definitely puts it at an advantage. See if I can remember which ones are the unique ones. Is the space one unique? Oh, I like that. That's quite nice. Oh, hello. Call and response. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I guess I didn't listen to these as thoroughly as I thought. I was surprised by that. Okay, yeah, so Crash Bandicoot Entranced, because of having a few original songs, it's definitely taken a spot above the Huge Adventure, but it's still going in C tier because it's the Game Boy Advance. So now let's go back to the console games for a bit. Crash Nitro Kart, composed by Ashif Hakik and Todd Manston. Nitro Kart, much like the game itself, I think suffers a little bit from just being sort of an inferior version of Crash Team Racing. It is good, but you know, it's very clearly heavily inspired from Crash Cove. Out of Time I really like. Electron Avenue, again, the thing about it is that a lot of it was sort of beefed up by the Nitro Fueled remix. So yeah, Nitro Kart, I think I'm going to put in C tier as well, but it's going to go right at the top of C tier. It's definitely better than these two, but it's not quite reached this stage. Alright, so now we're unfortunately going to go back to the GBA games for a bit. We're going to talk about Crash Bandicoot Fusion, or Crash Bandicoot Purple, again composed by Manfred Linzer. There's really not much to say on this. I think the main theme is kind of nice. Like, this is fun. It's very innocent. The rest of it is just like, there's nothing iconic here. There really isn't. Like, if I just pick some random track. Like, that could be anything. You'd have no idea where that would play in the game if you didn't already know. It's not giving anything. It's just generic music. So, unfortunately, Crash Bandicoot Purple is going to have to be the first D tier. So now we're getting into some more interesting stuff. Crash Twinsanity, composed by Spiral Melt. Now obviously, get this out of the way first, has to win the award for the most unique Crash Bandicoot soundtrack. One of the most unique video game soundtracks of all time, really. Because it's all a cappella. There's no instruments whatsoever, this is all done with voices. And that is super interesting, super unique. But does that necessarily mean it's good? No. But this is good, so it's fine. A lot of iconic stuff here. Obviously the main theme, very, very iconic. And maybe not for the right reasons, but millions of people have heard this. would say the best track in the game, it's probably still got to be Rock Slide Rumble. Bring back the that's really good. It is really good. Crash to Insanity's music, super iconic, super memorable, super unique, definite A tier. Okay, yeah, and before I forget to mention this, do you guys remember a few years ago I released that sample pack of a load of different sounds and things that I used for my music remixes, and there was a lot of Spiral Mouth stuff in there, stuff that I'd like isolated from different Spiral Mouth tracks, and put them together. Why is my brain not working? Turn on, brain. Well, I'm pleased to announce I am working on a new and improved version of that. And it's going to have a lot cleaner samples, a lot better isolated samples, a lot more samples as well. So that should be coming out sometime later this year. Alright, so now we're going to move on to Crash Tag Team Racing, which was co-composed by Spiral Mouth again and Mark Burrill. We're going to get on to Mark Burrill. Don't worry. Crash Tag Team Racing soundtrack, like, I'm just going to say straight up, absolute top of S tier so far. You've got this kind of blend, right, of Spiral Mouth doing their a cappella stuff and then Mark Burrill doing his non-a cappella stuff. And so, okay, yes, you've kind of lost a bit of that unique flavour because it's not all a cappella anymore. But it definitely doesn't dampen the quality of this music. Because this stuff is so good. This stuff is spectacular. So I'm just going to highlight two tracks which I think are really, really interesting. Probably my two favourite tracks. Pyramid Pass is one. Right, so this is, yeah, you've got a lot of instrumentation here. But then you've got the vocals from Spiral Mouth, and it adds to it. It doesn't, it's not like they're competing. It's like they're working together to create something amazing. It's funny because Crash Tag Team Racing is like the middle point, like the shifting from the sort of cartoony stuff of Crash to Insanity into the more sort of, well, let's just say radical stuff from the Radical Entertainment era. And Crash Tag Team Racing is sort of in the middle there, blending these two ideas together, and they work. They work so well. You could almost call it a clash. I also want to listen to Rings of Uranus because this is interesting as well. Like, okay, it's sort of got a bit of a funk to it, but it's just a bit like out there, like I don't really know what's doing. But then it sort of finds its groove in a sec. like those vocals just over the like that clap. It's really good. Okay, now listen to this carefully and remember this. Okay, remember that. This bit's brilliant with it. Like the instrumentation here. This bit's brilliant, listen to this. God, that's good! Oh, brilliant. Okay, now I'm just going to skip ahead here to the stuff that plays on the final lap when you're in first place. Okay, so yeah, you get that. But then listen really carefully here. This blows my mind. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Underneath the listen. It's that same melody. It's that same melody from earlier, but they've repurposed it and put it here. That's so clever, and I didn't notice that for years. That's really subtle, but it's really good. So yeah, Crash Tag Team Racing, definite top of the list so far. And so how do you follow that up? Crash Boom Bang, composed by Kuniyuki Morohashi. I mean, we all know this, the game is dreadful, and the soundtrack is also kind of bad. It's definitely far from the worst aspect of the game, but it's still not good. Like, okay, that's nice enough, but like, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Oh, that's crunchy. Listen to that crunch. God. Bottom of D tier. Sorry, it's really bad. Okay, so Crash of the Titans. Now this time just solely composed by Mark Burrell. Unfortunately, I think Crash of the Titans soundtrack is not that great. I think it has a few very iconic tracks. Probably the biggest one being Turf's Up. But, you know, that's a gem in a sea of very forgettable tracks. A lot of this stuff is just kind of atmospheric stuff. Like, if I played this... Would you have any idea where in the game this plays? Because I wouldn't, and I'm looking at the title, I still don't know where it plays. It's definitely not bad, but it's probably the worst of the good. So it's going to have to go bottom of C tier. Oh, I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for this. Crash, Mind of a Mutant. Again, composed by Mark Burrell. You guys know that I love this soundtrack. And in fact, you know, before I even say anything, it is immediately going right to the top. Crash, Mind of a Mutant soundtrack. It's the best thing I've ever heard. Okay, maybe it's not. But it's really, 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 really good. The main theme is great. Way better than Titan's one. Where were you, Mark? Where were you in Crash of the Titans? You can do stuff like this! Why haven't you been the whole time? That was one of the best parts of playing Mind of a Mutant again, and was basically the reason that I had to make this video, because I have to talk about this soundtrack. God, it's so good. It's so good. But definitely the best one, not by much, but the best one is Big Fight 2. no other track in the universe punches you in the face like this one does. That is so forceful. Oh my god, it's so good. I'll never get over how great this soundtrack is. Listen to the bass here, seriously. Absolutely brilliant. So many great tracks in here. The Wastelands, great one. The Dr. Cortex theme. Despite not having the leitmotif, I know I made that remix that does, but it's still really good without it. Just even the first music you hear in Crash's house. Oh, so good. Seriously, just take some time out of your day. Listen to the Crash Mind of a Mutant soundtrack. You will not regret it. So many. They're all good. I'm looking through them and I can't find a single bad one in here. I can't find a single one that I'd ever skip. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The whole reason I wanted to make this video is to talk about Crash Mind of a Mutant soundtrack. So good, flawless soundtrack. The Insane Trilogy. So yeah, this is a bit tricky. This is obviously, the original was composed by Josh Mansell, and it was remixed, rearranged by Vicarious Visions audio team. For the most part, it's all still here. And some of it's better, but some of it is just they should have just used the original tracks. It's missing some notes as well. It's weird. Some of the tracks are missing some notes. Some of the tracks have wrong notes. Bear It is missing notes. I think the Egyptian level music has got some wrong notes in there. I will say actually though, they nailed the Snow Go Death Route. This is really good, actually. It's a different vibe, obviously, but that's good. That is good, actually. That's really good, honestly. And I think the main thing that Crash Insane Trilogy did that was really good is they beefed up a lot of the tracks from Crash 1. You know, I was saying how a lot of the tracks in Crash 1, a lot of the level themes are just sort of atmospheric, they're not that memorable. I think Insane Trilogy did a lot to make them a bit more memorable, make them a bit more catchy, make them feel like they're actual pieces of music and not just sounds. So I think in that sense, Insane Trilogy has to go above Crash Bandicoot, but it's definitely not really above the original Crash 2 or 3, so it's gonna go, yeah. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. So right off the bat, Nitro Fueled, I think, did a much better job than Insane Trilogy did in terms of remaking a lot of the old tracks. Most of them, if not all of them, are better here than they were in Crash Team Racing or Crash Nitro Kart. And like I said, I think it really beefed up a lot of the Nitro Kart tracks, made them a lot more iconic and a lot more memorable. They even give you the option to listen to the originals. But I never did that because I think they're all better, really. They are. They did a really good job here. And they did take some liberties here and there. In the original PS1 game, Slide Coliseum shares its music with Turbo Track, which also shares its music with Tiny Arena. In Nitro Fueled, Turbo Track and Tiny Arena have the same music, but for Slide Coliseum, they gave it its own little spin, they gave it its own remix, and it's really cool. Listen to this. Oh, that is a good beat. I like that little warble effect they've got there. Like, it sounds like something from Crash Mind of a Mutant, and that is nothing but a compliment. Oh, I love that effect they've got here, and this build-up is brilliant. It's good stuff. On top of that, Nitro Fueled actually has some new music because it's got some new tracks from the Grand Prix, the DLC and all that stuff. They're all really good, but I think we all know what the best one is, and it was the last one they did, Drive Through Danger. Oof. This is a flippin' masterpiece. Like, you got those marimbas and stuff, the iconic Crash Bandicoot thing. You got this sort of spacey noise, it's really cool. So it's pretty good to start with. And then this bit's really interesting. Because you hear how, like, the melody is ascending here, it's going up. But the bass is descending. That's really cool. And then you got this build up here. And you think the beat's about to drop instantly, but then it just gives you this little break. Oh, and the strings here are really good. And this chord change is beautiful. Listen to this. This is absolutely extraordinary. Oh, that's lovely. And back into the ascending, descending thing. Except it keeps going. And then comes back up at the end. And then double time. Oh my god, what an absolutely brilliant piece of music. It's so good! Nicholas, you really know how to make Crash Bandicoot music. You don't really know how to make good music, just in general. My god, it doesn't get much better than that. It really does not. I'm putting Nitro Fueled in A tier. Oh. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, which was composed by Walter Mayer. So I really like this soundtrack. I think this soundtrack is quite underrated. I know a lot of people, you know, it's sort of like, okay, but I think it's really good. There's that one track that I think pretty much everyone unanimously agrees is really good, A Hole in Space, but I would say that it's only really that one part of A Hole in Space that's really good. The rest is like, fine, but that one bit is really good. This is the bit that I did for the A Woe in Space video, because it's really good. It's really clever. It's a really good melody. And then it goes around a second time, but like a key higher. See if I can remember how to play this. probably going to get this wrong. This bit. Oh. That bit, it's the same melody that we just heard, but for some reason on the second go round, when it's just a bit higher, that like da 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 da, it's really good. It's that same kind of thing that I was talking about from the Crash Warped final boss theme. It's like it's got some kind of like emotional tie to it. I don't know how they do that. A lot of the tracks in this game, I feel like they're memorable, but they're not like, you can't recall them so easily. Like if you said like, oh, how does this song go for this level? I probably wouldn't instantly know it, but as soon as it starts, I'd be like, oh yeah, this one, I like this one, this is good. That's pretty much the case for all of them. There are some really good ones here. Like Jetboard Jetty is good, Offbeat is obviously good, I mean the whole level is based around the song. Run It By You. Oh, and pretty much all the 11th Dimension ones are really good. I mean, we all remember the Stay Frosty thing. Like, that was amazing the way they incorporated Snow Go into that. And I think it's really clever the way they use leitmotifs in this game. The way I know they do sort of overuse the Crash 1 theme quite a bit, but they do it in interesting ways. Like in, what's the one? It's Food Run. Like it's its own song, but it just has that little extra flair at the end of each bar. I really like that. But yeah, like I was saying, all the 11th Dimension ones are really good. Like Snow Way Out, it's such a simple melody. It's really, really simplistic. But it's catchy. Like, it's a really simple melody. That's so simple, but it's catchy. So yeah, I think in my Mind Over Music playthrough, I said it was like in the top 4. I don't think I'd say that now, but it is still good. I'd still put it in A tier. No. I want the playlist. Shut up, go away. Crash on the Run, composed by Sebastian Ave. Crash on the Run. I want to formally apologize to you. I severely underestimated you. I really did. I think I sort of wrote Crash on the Run off a bit because I'd only really heard some of the boss tracks, and people are going to disagree with me on this, but I sort of got the impression that like the boss tracks were kind of trying a bit too hard to be catchy. I don't know if that makes sense, but it sort of gave that vibe of like they're trying to get stuck in your head rather than just being good music. One of them that I do really like is Entropy. Like it starts off as a 4x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then partway through it switches to a 3x4. See? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. See, I think that's really interesting, the way it switches time signatures halfway through. And that's very fitting because, it's Entropy. Yeah, the master of time. Or I suppose the mistress of time, if you want, because it's the female one. I don't know. But the level tracks. These are so good. I didn't realize how good they were. I thought a lot of them were just like, oh yeah, it's just remixes of the Crash 1 theme again. But they do it in such interesting ways. Like, listen to just the first one, like Turtle Wood. Like, this is just really, really fun. I know it's just the Crash 1 theme, but it's a really good vibe to it. There's another one that I really, really like. I think is really cool. Which one is it? It's the Insanity Island challenge run, yeah. Like at first you're like, what in the Ratatouille for PS2 is this? But then just let it kick in. It's really good. Again, it's the Crash 1 theme, yeah. But like, it seamlessly goes into minor chords. It's so good. The way they use the Crash 1 theme, I think, is more unique than how they do it in Crash 4. Oh, there's another one that I really like. The Wumpa Island Challenge Run. Get ready to rock out. Again, it kind of sounds like something from Mind of a Mutant. It's really good. Like, seriously, did Mark Burrell compose this? Hit my own headphones. They did not have to go that hard. It's a mobile game. Crash on the Run. It's going in S. It's going in S tier. I think I'm going to put it above Rapid Cortex as well. I'm so sorry for writing it off. Oh, they did some great work here. Okay, and now finally we're going to talk about Crash Team Rumble, which is a bit of a disappointing one to end on because Crash Team Rumble is like 99% existing music. There's not really a whole lot that I can talk about. Pretty much all the tracks in this game are either from Insane Trilogy, Nitro Fueled, or Crash Bandicoot 4, or they're existing licensed music. So, you know, there's not really a whole lot that I can say. It's Crash Team Rumble. It's basically just reuse stuff, the game. The only truly original thing in Crash Team Rumble is the character Cat Bat. And even their song is an existing licensed song, so it's not really a whole lot that I can talk about. But there is one. There is one piece of original music in this game, and it's the Season 2 theme. I actually really like this. I think it's really cool. I kind of consider this just the Crash Team Rumble theme song. It might as well be, even though it only appeared in Season 2. It's just the Crash Team Rumble theme. And something that's really interesting about this, and stick with me on this, there's a leitmotif that appears in several places across Crash 4. You've probably heard it, you'll probably recognize it. It's the one that goes... You recognize that? You should, because it's sprinkled in here and there across Crash 4, most notably probably in the Toys for Bob logo. It's also in the final boss, and it's in a few other places. It's in this track from Crash Team Rumble. But the weird thing is that this somehow feels like the origin of it. Which doesn't make any sense because this game came out years after Crash 4. But it feels like this is where it was meant to be the whole time. And it sort of got me thinking, like, because there was that whole thing about, like, Crash Team Rumble was originally going to be, like, part of Crash 4 or something like that, and then Activision was like, no, make it its own game, we'll get more money, because, you know, it's Activision. Part of me wonders, like, did this track already exist? Was it always supposed to be part of this multiplayer thing? It is good, but, you know, it's only one track, so I really can't justify putting Crash Team Rumble anywhere above D, but I'll put it at the top of D. So, I think that's it, yeah. So this is my list. We got 4 in S, 5 in A, 4 in B, 4 in C, and then only 3 in D. I think I'm happy with this. That's about all I have to say. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for re-experiencing some Crash Bandicoot music with me. Hope you all had a good time. I certainly did. let me know if you disagree with me in the comments. You know, tell me your own picks. That sounds like I'm engagement farming, doesn't it? You can tell me what you pick, or not. You know, do whatever you want. I don't care. But before I go, I just have one quick announcement. If all goes to plan, the live streams should be starting soon. I'm gonna say March 27th. That's what I'm aiming for. March 27th at about 7 p.m.-ish UK time. I think that would work best for me. So if I can get everything set up by then, we're just probably going to be playing some Little Big Planet to start off with. And we'll just see how it goes. It might go horribly wrong. I don't know. But yeah, I hope some of you will join me for that, if it goes to plan. But other than that, I think we can call it there. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and goodbye.